good, fellas. Looking good.
Check the live real quick.
All right. On the wall. We'll start by giving all praise, glory, and honor to Hashem. That honor to Kevin face apostle, elder, that great millstone. Okay, elder, that we will, and peace, society, takes some brothers, pushing the truth. We can peace, God, sincerity, charity, and love, and spirit, and how about you down the side. All right, we're just going to go ahead and just get it in.
Sit right here for a couple. Just for a couple. All right, so we come out here to prophesy down from this country, man. Great. All right, so you're going to hear some of the same scriptures. All right, we're going to bring out news articles. We're going to bring out what's happening in the world, worldwide events. All right, we're just going to go through the spirit, man. All right, go ahead. Go part.
16 and verse 1. It says, woe be unto Babylon and Asia, woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Gird up yourselves with cloth of sack and hell, and beware your children, and be sorry for the destruction is at hand.
All right, Lord is saying, hey, the Lord is about to destroy this place. Right? He's not coming in what they say, a nice, peaceful spirit like this, like a Christian church paints, man. All right, like you know that spirit where you, I mean that picture where you see that see the voice floating in the air, the sun rays coming down like all pictures. No, that's not how he's coming, man. Right. He's coming with the angelic force, man. He's coming to destroy this place, man. All right? All right? Go ahead, bro.
Like I said, because the world paints this picture of the Lord, they always try to paint the Lord out like to be a punk. You know, he just will come back, you know, nothing he said before means nothing, he insert the scriptures, you know, it's to be harmony. All right, but the Lord said he's coming to judge the world, man. All right, when he's judging the world, we'll come with judgment, death, man. A whole lot of death, man. You know?
A lot of carnage. A lot of carnage. Can you see the carnage?
God, this is Matthew 10 and 34.
Hey, Jerry Lawler on wrestling. Yeah. That was good. Oh, the carnage.
Yeah. I think Mike Tyson, that was very nice. It's the team.
There's bodies everywhere.
This is Matthew 10 and 34. Think not that I have come to send peace on the earth. I come not to send peace, but a sword.
A sword, man. What is a sword? It's a killing instrument, man. All right? And what could be the modern day sword? It could be a rock. It could be a gun. All right? It could be a stick. All right? But the Lord is coming with a killing instrument. All right? Those concentrated fire from the chariots, man. All right?
Chapter 3. A sword is sit upon you, and who may turn it back?
And who may turn it back, man? All right, so it says section 1, where it says, when the Lord is, hey, all right, go. The Lord is, pretty much, you can turn it away. So when the Lord is on you, man, there's nothing that you can do about it. There's nobody that can save you. All right, you can't dial 911. All right, you ain't gonna be able to do nothing, man, but take what's happening. All right, the Lord is coming back, like we said, with great judgment, man. All right, and these people are around here like nothing is happening, man. They're enjoying their playoff games. All right, they're out here. Well, this is they did 500 this weekend, one of the biggest races in the world. All right, it's about to happen this weekend, and nobody's paying attention globally, man.
Right, bro.
The rest of this world is in chaos, man.
God.
All right, come here, brother.
It says, a fire is sent among you, and who may quench it?
All right, go ahead.
Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that they drive them away?
All right, because when the Lord pushes judgment, man, judgment is going to happen. All right, and we ain't really seen nothing yet, man. All right, we're just like that, really at the tip of the iceberg. All right, because people still doing what they want to do. All right, I can't wait to the kingdom. Deal with it. still go to the grocery store. You still can do your everyday things, man.
Right.
All right? So they ain't seen nothing yet, so they still living in some sort of comfort, man. Like I can still do what I want to do type spirit. All right, but the Lord is about to take all that away. All right, go ahead, let's preach something. This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 39 there. Read this. See now that I, even I, am He, and there is no God with me. I kill, and I make alive. I wound, and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. All right, so a lot of people blame what's happening on Satan.
Yep.
All right, but they don't notice the Lord that's allowing these things to happen, man. All right, the Lord, He's the one that takes a baby life, a 3-month-old baby life, man. All right? It's the Lord that'll take your granny life, man, or your brother or your sister life. He's the one that does all these things, man. Right. All right? He's the one that gives it okay. Hey, it's time for him to punch his clock, man.
Right, bro.
All right? Go ahead. That's it on there? Okay, go ahead.
Now, I'm saying a lot of people don't have an understanding of that, but the man of the Lord have an understanding of that because the scripture says, no one ever perished being innocent. All right? So the Lord, he has the power to do whatever he wants. And who's going to stand up against him, man? You know? It says, may any man drive away a hole of fire in the wood, or may anyone twist the fire and stumble when it has begun to burn? One turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer?
So the Lord is really telling you, like, hey, man, once I do this, who you gonna call, man?
Right.
All right? Once I say something, that's just it, man.
Nah.
What they say in the world, my word is bond.
Nah, bro.
Or what they say on me.
Yeah.
All right? The scripture even say the Lord's Spirit, He said, I swear unto myself.
Yeah.
All right? So that's let you know that He's a king, man. All right? We have His Spirit. And that's why we say some of the same things that He says, man. All right, go ahead, brother.
This is Isaiah 55 and 11. So shall my word be that goes forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing where I send. Right? Right? Because the Lord, whatever the Lord says is going to happen, it's going to happen. You know, contrary to these people believe. That's why a lot of these people, the Lord's glad to have these people. And a lot of people that haven't woke up yet, or things haven't happened in speaking, people don't want to believe. Whatever the Lord says is going to happen, it's going to come to pass. And guess what? These things are coming to pass. That's why the man of the Lord's faith is being built at an all-time high right now on the earth. Because the things the Lord said He was going to do are coming to pass, are coming to fruition right now before our eyes, man. You know?
Isaiah 55.
Jeremiah 30:24. The fierce anger of the Lord shall not return until He have done it, and until He have performed the intents of His heart. In the latter days He shall consider it. Right, so it says the fierce anger of the Lord shall not return until He have done it, until He have performed the intents of His heart. And what's the intentions of Yahweh Shem Shah's mind? To destroy America, you know, and to, you know, deliver His elect out of, you know, out of America, you know, basically to wipe off, you know, iniquity off the earth, you know.
Enslaved. All right, the Lord can put people in slavery, contrary to popular beliefs, right? And the Lord, they say, not my God, yes. All right, well, maybe not yours, but ours. All right, but God is ours. He's going to put people in slavery, and He's going to take a lot of people's lives. And this ain't us talking, it's the scriptures talking, man. Right. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 42, verses 8 and 9. Verse 8, it reads, I am Yahweh, that is my name, and my glory will I not give to another, neither my praise to graven images. So He's against that idolatry. He told us that in the law, in Exodus. You know, He's a jealous father. Okay, you shall have no other gods before me. All right? And it's, verse 9, it says, behold, the former things are come to pass, and the new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them. So that's the thing. That's the prophecies of this book. You know, He told us what's going to happen. All right? And then He said in the second Ezra 9, He said, measure out the time diligently. You got to watch the signs so you'll know that when the Most High will begin to visit the world that He's made. All right?
Amos 3 and 7 says, surely the Lord God, Yahweh Bashim al-Shad, will do nothing, but He revealed His secrets to His servants the prophets. Back over Brother Barbara's always went.
All right, and that's why we got the true understanding of the scriptures, while the rest of this world is trying to understand them, man. Because they have no idea what's going on. Just because the Lord, He's giving His secrets to what? His true men. All right, the elect that are out here teaching His word in sincerity, man. All right, we ain't trying to get no kudos from nobody. All right, we don't care if you listen to us. All right, we don't care if you talk about us in your heads. We don't care, man. All right, we out here to serve the Lord, man. All right, so that's all that matters. All right, go ahead, bro.
Okay, this is Isaiah 13, verse 6. Sometimes the judgment of the day of the Lord, right? It says, how ye, when you read up, it says, I'll start at 1 out now. The garden of Babylon, which Isaiah, the son of Amos, did see. Babylon represents America, which is a place of seed of confusion. All right, because right here in America you have everything that's totally against Heavenly Father's law, right? Which is nothing but madness and confusion. This is why we get on people that like to lie down with same sex, bestiality, pedophilia, adulterers, murderers, idol worshippers. We kill you because some of the things that the Lord don't have pleasure in. All right, the Lord don't have pleasure in which is for evil. It says, verse 2, lift ye up the banner upon the high mountain, exhort the voice unto them, shake the hand, and they may go into the gates of the nobles. All right, and this is the nobles right here, because we're down here, all right, in the marketplace, all right, on the chief place of which is downtown areas of the cities mainly, all right, where you have all types of commerce going on. All right, and the nobles, which is at least in this society, they watch us. From the apostles on down, they watch all the camps. So they're watching us prophesying until the downfall of this society, which is spearheaded by America, all right, which is Babylon, all right, and everything that we read in the judgment has already been pre-written. That's why I said Romans 4, whatsoever things in the foretime we are learning, all right, that we, patience, from the scriptures might have hope. And hope is for the elected Israelites, which are so-called people like the great people.
It's just the fact, you're talking about the banner, you're talking about the scriptures, okay? And this is Psalm 60 and 4. It says, thou hast given the banner to them that fear thee, that it may be displayed because the truth, which is Selah. So here again, this the truth. Who are those that fear him? The ones that keep his commandments. Where are the commandments? In the scriptures.
Now we have to understand the Lord's word. Because a lot of people have this Bible, a lot of people have this book, right? But a lot of people don't have to understand it. Only few has to understand it. And that was only given to the Israelites, start with the elect. Okay? It says, that's right. It says, lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, and brought the voices to them, shake the hand, and they may go into the gates of the nobles. I have commanded my sanctified ones. I have also called my mighty ones for my name, even them that rejoice in my hiding. Sanctified ones are the men of the Lord, all right? And so the mighty ones, which are the angels, okay? The angels play a major part of prophecy, because they even tell you that even the archangel Michael was going to stand up for the children of thy people, which is us, Israel. There's going to be so much trouble out here, so much evil and danger out here, all right, that the archangel Michael wanted to stand up for us, all right? It says, verse 4, the noise of a multitude of the mountains, like as of a great people, like the tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. And that goes into Joel, all right, because the Lord is found the Lord is gathering the nations, army, and got into Jehoshaphat, which is in the Hebrew Yahweh Shabbat, Yahweh's descendant, judgment.
This is the book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 2, and it reads, I will also gather all nations, and I will bring them down to the valley of Jehoshaphat. I will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land.
That's going to take place mainly. What they ignorantly call the Middle East, really the West Egypt. You know what I mean?
That's why we pay attention to the middle, what's happening in the Middle East so much, right? Because that's an important piece of prophecy. Right? Yesterday.
It says, the Lord of hosts, Yahweh, must be the host of the battle. So the word must goes into gathering. So it's the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, is gathering these armies together because Exodus the 15th chapter, the 3rd verse, it says that Yahweh is the man of war and Yahweh is his name. And that's what Lord of the Sabaoth means. Lord of the armies, Lord of heaven's armies. Okay? You gotta go ahead with the preacher, brother.
Zephaniah 3 and 8. Therefore, wait ye upon me, said the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the plate. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms to power upon them, or to like pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with fire and my jealousy.
Right, because you go into that, right? See, the nation, the heathen nations, matter of fact, you get Zechariah 1:14, 1:15. Heathen nations are at ease because they forget that there's a judgment for what they've done unto us. You know? Because Heavenly Father's gathered you nations to judge you. All right, for not only for his purpose, but what you've done to his people. Because Psalm 83rd chapter tell you that all the nations came against us to cut us off from being a nation. All right, and it mentions all the nations came against us in that same chapter. Okay? Right there.
I am very sure displeased.
Yeah, the Lord is very sore displeased. Go ahead.
With the heathen.
He's sore displeased with you. Okay, why?
For I was but a little displeased, and they helped for the affliction.
Right. The Lord was a little displeased with us. All right, and you poured our affliction. Meaning you made our affliction way worse than it was. Right. You know, by breaking our women, our wives, you know, buck breaking, all right, separating our families, you know, giving us fucking GMO food, you know, that afflict us, give us all kinds of illnesses, some of them terminal illness and shit like that. A lot of so-called people, Latino Native Americans have diabetes and shit. All the little shit you put in food. You know, you put soy in the food. That fucks with men anyway. You fuck with women estrogen, give them fibroid cancer. It fucks with men testosterone. All right, that kills men's testosterone, which is your main part of your strength, your physical strength. Nope.
This Obadiah 1:15 back up by what you said. The day of the Lord is upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head.
Right, so Edom, so-called white man, Elam, Indian, Ishmael, so-called Arab, all right, Moab, so-called Chinese, Ammon, so-called Japanese, Ham, so-called African people. All you other nations, the Lord hand is upon you. Okay? And he's going to put you underneath his chosen people because it's time for us to rule. All right? You sit around thinking that America's going down, Babylon's going down, and you got next. It's not so. Only people got next are the people of the Lord, the children of Israel. All right? Under this only God's son, Yahweh Shai, and even our beloved King David goes to the throne. Okay? Because Ezekiel 37 says that David shall be their prince. Somebody want to grab that real quick?
It's crazy. He's speaking about how all the other nations are going down, and the nation of Israel, which is the so-called Black Latinos, Native Americans, they're the ones that are going to come into power. But all these other nations are vying to come into power. The only nation that doesn't want to come into power is our people. Right. Well, Jake is the only one that don't want to be. Hey, you trying to tell Jake, hey, we're gonna be the next rulers? They're not concerned with that. Right. Not even considering all the oppression we went to up to this point. You know, Jake's not concerned with being the next rulers on earth. They want to be their own way. They want to go to work every day the rest of their life. They want to retire at 102. Hey, the rate we're going, they won't be no retirement. These some bitches just gave $92 million, a billion, 98 billion. I'm undershooting. $98 billion to foreign countries, and you got war veterans on the streets. You know, but hey, the Lord is doing all that. The Lord is allowing this man to destroy himself. Go ahead, bro.
You know, even now, I was looking at the guy who do taxes. He's trying to pass a law to Trump get off if they can keep funding all these other foreign nations. They know he's gonna stop. They're trying to keep that thing going. Keep giving out all that money while people live.
All right, this is Isaiah 47, starting verse 6. It says, I was wrong with my people. All right, so the Israelites, we went off. So the Lord was angry with us for our disobedience. All right, and he put us in some positions, all right, that we have to be under servitude of these heathen nations. All right, it says, I have polluted my inheritance and given them unto my hand, which we will under the heathen nations. I hated Esau. All right, Esau, he really put his claws into it. All right, it says, thou didn't show them no mercy.
They didn't show us no mercy at all. Even to this day, we show them no mercy. This is what he's going to the cities. That's another form of not showing no mercy. No matter how hard we work out and try to help you, we still fucked up because of what we have to consume. One of the things you have to breathe is chemtrails. You have to breathe that shit in. That breaks down our consume. That's still a form of no mercy. That's why James 2 said what? He should have judgment without mercy and has no mercy. So Esau, even the so-called white man, he ain't gonna have no fucking mercy.
He said, upon the ancient have thou very heavily laid thy yoke.
Yeah, the old Israelites. Yeah, the old Israelites working these fucking death.
Yep. What's their retirement age? 68, 69 now. The average human lifespan is what, 70, 72? I ain't probably done went down since I last checked, but the last time I checked was like 72. All right, the average life, so you get them 4 years. All right, when their knees is broke, their back is no good. All right, you working really literally to death. All right, as soon as they get out of your school, your public school, you put them right to work. All right, and make them work for the rest of their life, man. I was looking at this documentary about the people in Italy that were working, but they work like 6 months out the year. All right, they get paid the rest of the year. So when they were telling, when the people from America were telling you that you got to work and you only get 2 weeks off a year, them people started literally crying. Like, wow.
Yeah.
All right, you work these people half a day, man. All right, that's why you're going down, man. You literally working people till they ain't got nothing left, man. All right.
That's why you're especially when you're wise right now. The reason why you're mad, though.
Go ahead. He was writing a study in 2020. In 2021, the average male in America only lives to be 73.
Yeah, 73 years old, and retirement age is what, 66 or 68, 67. So you giving a man 5 years of his life, man. All right, you done took his whole life. That's slavery, man. And these people don't think they're slaves, man. All right.
You know what happens when they retire? Usually people that work a hard labor job, especially when they retire, then they have like a year or two, and they body just
Shut down.
down.
It says, but meanwhile, this son is getting $98 billion to other countries. And you gotta retire at 61. It's going up. I can't remember. It's hard to remember. 65, 67, 68. You know, crazy, yo.
Just to back you
Like
up.
Brother Osh had seen an article that this country is richly divided. People work 3 hours a day. The rest of the time they chill. If you're homeless, they give you $2,000 a month just for breathing.
And to be honest, to tell you how greedy these Edomites is, these motherfuckers, I was looking at about 2 years ago, I was looking at this study, I was at work, and if let's say you're making $18 an hour, that's about the average now, making $16, $17 an hour is the average. So for every dollar that you make, the CEO is making $300, man. All right, so every dollar you make, he's making 300. So he's making millions and millions, all right, a day, all right, and you barely making it, man. Just greed. Then these are the things that we got to go through in this place, man. And you sitting up here happy, all right, like the brother was just saying, pressure makes the wise man mad. Right. If you got any sense, you should be angry, man. All right? All right?
Yeah, I mean, so Rock,
I looked it up, y'all. The time is 66 to 67 years old. So you gotta have something wrong with you at 66. So you retire to 67.
That's crazy. And the average lifespan is 73.
this is 1470. Well, look how much the world we can made. Right? So, look, that's really because of Esau. Esau, that's the reason why you have so much pollution in the ocean. That's why the life in the ocean, whales, dolphins, whatever, sharks, all of the life in the waters, they keep up in the waters, swim in the waters, they're even fucking dying.
Yeah, and then they eating the shit, they clean the ocean.
Yep. When the pollution they put in the ocean, they eat it. That's how they die.
That's not the ecosystem.
Yeah. So you have some whales, and you can even YouTube this shit. They even swim the ocean. Shore. And they fucking just die.
Beaching themselves.
Yeah.
This year they said these were the most beached animals ever
Yep.
in history. They beached all over the world. Beaching themselves.
Yep.
Got a heavy pipe.
Step under this bullshit.
And you got fucking even certain beasts of the field, because everything is made within the ecosystem that the Lord created, right? So you even have some beasts of the field are on the verge of extinction. Like I seen a fucking nigga, literally a fucking Jake, he hunting fucking cougars that's out in the motherfucking wild where they belong. And that keeps down the deer population to a certain,
If you look at it, bro,
you know. But yeah, that's all I got.
Oh, boy. I got fans.
This is Isaiah 14 and 4. Thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how hath the oppressor ceased, the golden city ceased? What's the proverb? That's us bringing out this truth, telling them, hey, y'all Bashim Shah is going to destroy your kingdom. For all your atrocities, that they're just doing. Basically got Israel in constant slavery. Got the world, polluted. So it needs to be done. Verse 5. The Lord has broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. Right. Basically, their power. Yahweh Shem Shah, he's constantly in this. Right now, he's gradually just breaking their power.
Filling up banana peel, man. Slowly, layer by layer, to take the ass, pick the ass pieces.
And when Yahweh Shai returns back, they gonna turn their backs, to fight him, and they gonna be through, they gonna get fucked up. For verse 6, he who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and none hindereth. Right, so hey, Esau, so-called white man, they got everybody in oppression, and Yahweh Shem Shai, he sees it, he sees it.
And he's pushing these vile acts upon people. He's pushing the most sexual vibration in the earth. And people don't want to do that. But he's pressing for it. But now they have an out. See? Now people saying, hey, look, Grace, we don't want to do that. We want to do what we want to do. And Grace is like, yes. You do what you want to do over here. Through much wicked oppression. Hey, that's wicked oppression, man. These people are raised to be a certain way, but you got another country coming in and trying to intercede, sending people in there to spread discord, man, among the youth too. That demon Kamala Harris.
Yeah, you see what's going on in Haiti. Now Esau will fuck Haiti up. I don't know if you've ever seen that on the news. Yeah. But they sending in fucking Kenyans, because they go back to the Canaanites, they send them over to Haiti. The fucking United Nations sending them over there. So you know what they're gonna do, right? And they be saying on the news. I was watching what's called the Heat on the Rise TV, YouTube. But when they go over to Haiti, they gonna start shooting women and children. And whoever ain't got nothing to do with it, talking about some gang members. Ain't no fucking gang that bad. Well, you gotta send in the fucking whole military. That's the case. They was sending the military to get rid of the gangs in LA. All these Chicago, all Memphis, all these cities across America. Bases on that truth and pedestrian. Here it is, Haiti. All right, we're going to the Levites. All right, so-called Haitians are the Levites. All right, they want to get something. You sending fucking foreign troops over there, which never have been done. So it look like Esau ain't doing it, but he's the one that's sitting over there. So the blood sitting on your hands, Esau. This is why Obadiah says this right here.
Every time they send the United Nations over there, they rape them and father a lot of fatherless children. They leave a bunch of pregnant women behind. That's why Haiti was like, we don't want the United Nations in our land. Because every time they go over there, they go over there and rape a bunch of young girls and get them pregnant and leave. You know? So now it's a bunch of mulatto heathen children over there from the last time that they sent. When the earthquake happened. What happened?
This same shit was a tsunami.
Yeah. I remember that. About 4 or 5 years ago.
That's been years ago. That was pre-pandemic.
That was an earthquake.
Yeah, earthquake over there too, but it was a tsunami hit that motherfucker.
Yeah. Hey, when the earthquake happened, they sent the UN. Peacekeeping forces in, and what did they do? They went over there and they raped a lot of young girls and got them pregnant. Now they got a new batch of mulatto children out there in Haiti, little bastard children, bro. You know, so they don't want that. But you see, it's happening again. Hey, this time send the dark colored heathen so they be more acceptable. They gonna do the same fucking thing, man. Because the United Nations soldiers are pillagers, man. They call them peacekeeping forces, man. They're pillagers. You know?
Let's call it God.
Exactly. So they're going to send him home in pieces. Yeah. Hey, because you know what? Another thing, the border of the Congo is I forgot what's that country that's been at war with Congo. It's on the eastern border. It's a smaller country, but it's funded by a larger country. But on that border, it's supposed to be United Nations checkpoints. But they're letting them in. They're letting the people in to disrupt the people over there in Congo, man. To bring in disruption. And what's happening? They're going over there and they just pillaging those small villages outside of the major cities. Are getting pillaged, man. People are getting cut to pieces, man.
Talking about Gabon. Well, you got the two Congos.
Yeah. Hold on, right here.
Right? Uganda. South Angola. Namibia. Malawi.
It's Uganda, and I think they being funded money through South Sudan. I think they being funded by South Sudan to send people over there to disrupt the land. Hell yeah. And then they wonder how they getting through. How they getting through if it's checkpoints to get from that city to this city. So how they getting through? And they getting through with equipment. You know?
Obadiah, chapter 1, I'm going to start at 6. How are the things of Esau searched out?
How are the things of Esau searched out? Meaning all his wickedness. All the evil things he do behind closed doors has been brought to light. Right? Because Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. See, everything that Esau's been doing, Esau has been doing. You know this? Alright, the Lord is bringing all these things out. That way when you bring the judgment, everybody see what you've done. It's like you go to the court, they bring all this evidence against you. And then even though it's wicked as hell, because they don't really have no solid evidence most times, but they still go lock you up. You have a judgment after, a punishment. Punishment for your evil is going to be destruction. All right, go ahead, brother.
are his hidden things sought out. All the men of that confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee.
Your allies, even among your own, they're gonna help bring you to destruction. Right?
Go ahead. But the men point to the earth where everybody tied up was very bullshit. Alright? The Lord is delivering things, man, at an all-time high. The Lord on the earth, and the person that say, you know what? The hell with you. You know, I'll let you brothers Brazil. I'll go join Putin them. They got a good thing going on over there. How about that?
Because it's tangible. I mean, that money, they said they take all our bills and give us paper. All right, and they starting to know that that paper ain't nothing. We need something tangible, man. All right, something we can have, man. All right, we don't want them with your money. That's nothing to us, man. All right, go ahead, bro. It's a lot of nations. There's a lot of nations that's bringing out some gold-backed standard too. You know, it's more countries bringing out a gold-backed standard. Muammar Gaddafi was the first one that did it. What happened to him? He was assassinated. You know, but now it's painted bad. These nations that are under the umbrella of the BRICS nations, they're starting to bring out gold-backed currency.
Solid, because that's actually some currency. To back you up too, brother, you read real quick. Luke 8 and 17, I'm going to read the NLT. For all that is secret will eventually be brought into the open, and everything that is concealed will be brought to light and made known to all. So that's your elites, man. All right, from the central bankers on down. Everything you do, all it needs is different wars across the globe. All these countries go through this turmoil because of you, Esau. That's why Isaiah 33 said, woe to thee that spoil this. The so-called white man is the one that spoils the nation, you know? You go across the earth with your fucking military because your blessing is a sword, and that's how you destroy these nations. And they can't fight back. That's why these nations have to make up a fucking a missile stockpile. And they have to create missiles themselves. You know, let the weak say I am strong, Joel 3rd chapter. Because, go ahead.
You know what? I was just thinking more funny because you triggered something on. Because what Russia has done, they building missiles now that they can take the old warheads off and put them on that new thing now. So they're using all those missiles that they had building back in the 50s. Yeah. Now they still can use those things.
Retrofit.
Yeah, so now they retrofitting these warheads down there. So they don't have to throw nothing away. So they just giving those to these countries now. So now all these different countries got the nukes. All Russians and all nukes. So now they like, we ain't scared. Yep. We got nukes too now.
All nukes was good. Back up Colonel McGregor. So the main guy on YouTube right now exposing Babylon's military is Colonel McGregor. Elder Malcolm will do videos on this subject. So he even admitted that it's probably like a month or two ago, he admitted that the equipment that the U.S. got is so fucking outdated that they don't even know if it's going to work. And Russia is using the S-100, S-200, their old missile defense system to shoot down NATO missiles. Yeah. Like when they rained 100 on Syria, and it was like 95% of them got caught, and then the ones that did drop, only one exploded, I think. One or two exploded. Yeah. So the damage was very minimal. Yeah. And this is with old fucking equipment from the old Cold War. They got the S-300s and the S-400s, the latest state-of-the-art missile defense system. Then they got hypersonic missiles, which America don't even have them. So go ahead.
I put out a video. Put a video in the news. This was from like 2013. It was years ago. And they would say that they had missiles that the U.S. could not detect. That nobody could detect.
The avant-garde.
And those are years ago. They look at technology is now. That was 15 years ago. People were saying that. All right, then they won the arms race too. That's what I was going to. They sold all their missiles to other countries. They put in the arms race. That's another way that they stopped the money flow in the business.
Talking about the avant-garde. Avant-garde, they got the ability to go out of the solar space a little bit, right past the atmosphere, come back here and now it's being missile. Now it's being detected. And then we got the submarine part beside it. That motherfucker go in the water, the deepest submarine dive, or the deepest diving submarine in the whole world, can't detect it. And they got nukes. Them motherfuckers shoot nukes.
They can start a tsunami. They can wipe away hazardous states.
Right. You got niggas out here thinking that America's the strongest nation on the fucking planet.
And they just launched the satellite.
Yeah.
They just launched the satellite system that America's scared of. That is saying to target American satellites. And it's in orbit with our satellites to target. They can't find it, they can track it. And they all, like the Lord is letting things really heat up in this place, bro.
Ain't nobody safe, man. All right, man, you better pray that the Lord is on your side, man. All right, I got to fix this up here. Go ahead.
It says, that were at peace with thee, have deceived thee, and have prevailed against thee. They that eat the bread have laid a wound under thee.
Yeah, and all those people that used to feed you and eat from your hand, now they all coming against your ass.
Yep.
And we fucking clearly see why.
Right, bro.
Go ahead.
And they know drinking.
I don't even want to stop talking.
There's no
Pretty much Turkey,
understanding.
pretty much Turkey, that's a NATO country. They got the biggest military in NATO. But guess who signed they on? They signed with Russia.
Yep.
And you look at the map, the biblical map where Turkey sits at, it sits where it says Turgomar. So that goes up with Ezekiel 38 chapters.
Yep.
Yeah, Turgomar in this van. You got it, bro.
Go ahead.
I want you to know that.
Hey, all those nations.
Yeah, you read the team.
It said that those that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. So that means they've all over the years, because this ain't something that just happened. They've been plotting these turnovers and changes of power for a minute. Yep. They've been coming to the UN meetings, looking at America like yes, yes. And then in secret they've been like, yeah, we're gonna make our own deal. Hey, if you do this, if you show me you can do this, then I'm with you. And there's all these secret backdoor deals, and nobody trusts. Hey, just like ancient Rome.
Yes.
Just like ancient Rome. Hey, you know, they used to what they used to do? They used to what? They used to shake with one hand. They used to pat their back to make sure they weren't trying to stab them. Or somebody was like they didn't nobody trust one another. Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you, see, we used to talk about this the other day. Russia went dark. They went dark. For years we went dark. He said after we lost, we went dark. So we came back, we're gonna rise up. He said people trying like we would hide these things, and we never hid anything. He said we just went dark. We didn't show the world what we had. He said now it's time to show the world what we got. You know?
Russia is a nation of togetherness. China is a nation of togetherness. The only nation that's a separatist nation is America. America is separated on all sides. He does everything he can to oppress us. He's so focused on oppressing us that this whole country is on decline. Because you don't want the other people in the country to excel and become and do great things. So what do you through your oppression, you're destroying yourself.
What did that lady say that Israeli council, Judith Barnett Shore, said that the number one problem for the state of Israel is the black youth of America?
Yep.
You got people shooting missiles at you. We're over there with nothing, defenseless, but we're the number one problem.
Wait, ain't that anti-Semitic?
Yeah.
And it's true as it's minus, because the so-called Negro are the real Jew according to the Bible.
Yeah.
And Putin just proved that when he opened up that vault. When he opened up that vault, man. But that's okay.
Where's the ADL then? Where the fuck the ADL then? Anti-defensive leader. What the fuck is? Here it is. These goddamn Amalekites can say anything they want to say about Jacob. They know the fuck they are.
Small hats.
Yeah, fuck yes, the small hats with the fucking crescent curls on the side.
Big moves.
Right. Flaming moles. They don't say shit about that.
Islam, boy.
Oh, we ain't gonna fuck with Islam.
Fuck Islam.
That's right.
Fuck you too.
Right. Got your got her pride.
With the serpent.
Yeah, she got her pride. That's a serpent in Eve right there.
I hope they Tesla's catch on fire.
Because he didn't say she minded his own business. But a nigga woman gotta say some shit.
Yep.
Oh, we gonna get off a nigga woman today. All right, go ahead, brother.
Shall I not in that day say the Lord even destroyed the wise men out of Edom and understanding out of the mount of Esau? And they mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed.
Because those are some of the smartest, what they call them, the Russian scientists, man. All right, those are the ones that we went into when, like your brother said, they went dark. All right, they were those Russian scientists. The World War II.
World War II. When the team in Germany.
Oh, Germany, yeah.
Germans, when Germany was destroyed, you had a lot of them top scientists go to a lot of the top scientists went to Russia. And they had that piece of shit Robert Oppenheimer over there. They created the bomb over here, right? But look how advanced Russia is. Missile-wise.
Yeah.
That show you they had the best fucking scientists up on.
German scientists.
Because America made the mother of all bombs. Russia got the father of all bombs. And they bragged about it. Because a man is stronger than a woman. So you got a mother of all bombs. You know something, brother? Go ahead.
Jeremiah 15:29. Go together with archers against Babylon. All ye that bring the bow camp against the
all you that bend the bow is all the countries that have missiles. That's why North Korea is so fierce. North Korea have missiles because they was once weak. Now you can say they're strong. And that's why Kim Jong-un, he always tested missiles, making sure that really the Most High is going to release the missiles, because the Most High controls the heart of the kings. You know? Proverbs 21:1. The king's charged in the hand of the Lord, he turns it whatsoever he will. So when these missiles are let off, because the bow is like into the silo, what's inside the silo? Missiles and arrows. That's somebody will go to Nebula.
Broken arrows.
You guys take a Nebula 16 real quick, Bob Rashad? Where it says, Romans right here in the book. Verse about 10, around there. About 10 to 12.
That's 2 Corinthians 16:37. Then one turn, again, the arrow that is shot of a strong archer.
Right. When these missiles start flying, ain't no fucking return. That's it. Now that's why for the last Trump, you know. That's why we gotta be beating the fire when the missiles land over here. Go ahead.
The mighty Lord searching fled, and who will see that shall drive them away?
Yeah, because the mighty Lord, his name is Yahweh. All right, that's the true power, the living power.
That's right.
And all you fucking people gonna realize. Okay? And there's only God's son, Yahweh Shai, that's gonna bring that fucking terror and that destruction to this earth, man. Go ahead, brother.
And fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it?
That's right.
He shall cast lightning, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid? The Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten in the power and his presence.
Now, part of the Lord's threatening, right? You have a military, they punch their hands, they have high tension, they have a show of force. When you front their little military capability, whether it's by sea or by land, they have a military show of force. The Most High got the angels and the chariots scooping the fuck out of Esau. That's why they had to come to terms with, you know what, we gotta tell the people that these so-called UFOs are fucking real. Them the angels of the Lord. You can't hide no more.
Then you got the chariots out there shutting down military systems.
People scrambling.
Like, you know, like they we're gonna launch in 5, 4, 3, 2, and everything just shut down. They look out. There's something in the sky. There's something hovering over the ship.
I did a video on that.
Yes.
It was on they actually turned it on. The chariots turned those missiles on.
Yeah.
When it started to countdown, Esau was sitting there and she's shaking.
Right.
And it just stopped.
No. Actually, I didn't think that a big fun of it. Because Jews actually protected as God. He put everybody magnified on Jews. That's what's going to happen. And it's scripture. You know, that's the scriptures right there, man. The Lord will put, hey, put on their man, press that button. They will press the button. They couldn't say that, man, the fight against the mercy, that's why he said, who can turn him back? Once it gets started, they're going to be no one to turn around. They're going to be these fairy tales that they have in the movie. We're going to come up with a contingency plan and everything's going to change around for the better of. Hell no, y'all going to die.
Like birth pains.
That's it. Yeah, bro.
From birth pains. Once that baby comes, it's coming.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna just go back up. That baby's gonna come out. That's what's gonna happen, man. I know you see these birth pains now. Sooner or later, man, the baby's gonna be born.
That's right, bro.
I come to fire, but we already beginning. We already going all this place already.
I had that same preacher on that earlier. It's like scribble where I would.
This place is already going to be all your friends. What are you going to do?
All right. In that same chapter, 2 Corinthians 16, it speaks about the plagues coming up on the earth like a woman in travail. A woman in travail, she's in labor, you have contraction pain, and they first they start off slow, but then they progress. And that's how the plagues are going to come up on this earth. The evils, it's going to be like a woman in labor.
And they start happening more
Get
frequent.
more intensified,
And more frequent.
That's right.
How many centimeters?
Yep.
That's right. Dilated.
How far are the cat contractions? How far are the contractions apart?
Yeah, I said that.
More frequent. Hey, that's why we're going through a lot of mental anguish right now, and tension, because the Lord is strengthening our minds for the times ahead, proving it. You know, hey, that's why everything is heavy. You know, we're dealing with a lot of fucking mental attacks, Satan fucking with us. You know, because the Lord is toughening us up for the times ahead. You know, these people out here, they don't have no fucking clue what it is to be uncomfortable. You know, they don't know they don't have no clue what it is to deal with what we deal with. You know, but they will, and by the time they will, we'll be built up for it. We'll be ready. You know,
Jump in that 13th verse. Verse 13.
2 16 and 13. Strong as the right hand that bendeth the bow, his arrows we shoot them are sharp, and shall not miss. They begin to shoot into the ears of the world.
In the book of Joel tells you it should not break their ranks. It should not break their ranks. Because the missiles, man. See, right here in Revelation 19 and 9 and verse 19, it says, for their power is in their mouth. That's the warhead. All right, that's what creates the boom. It says, and in their tails, for their tails are like the serpents and heads, and with them they do hurt, because the tails of the missile feathers, wheels, chemical tails of missile over. Even them propellers with wings on the missile, some of them can move. To guide through the air. All right, that's why they're not going to miss the mark. Nope. All right. You keep going, can I?
Behold, the plagues are sent, and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth.
That's right.
Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not.
Consume the foundation of the earth.
Right,
Let's
bro.
talk about America, man.
All right, bro.
All right, we know stuff will be hitting other parts of the earth. All right, but this is the main concentration from the nukes is going to be in America, man. Yeah. Go ahead, so this place is going to be totally wiped out. Wiped off the face of the earth.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Hey, that word, when you look at the word sharp in Hebrew, it comes from the word shanan, which means to pierce. It means to pierce through. What is it going to pierce through? Their defenses. The Iron Dome and all the American fences. Those missiles that's going to be shot over here to destroy this place are going to pierce through their defenses. Right? You know?
This is Isaiah 24 and 20. It says, the back of the elder said, the earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage. Because that's the impact of the missile.
You said?
You know, the impact of the elder saying, it consumed the foundation of the earth. So even the earth is going to shake from the missiles that's going to hit this place.
Because this place is going to get pounded.
Right, bro.
What did they say, 200 million nukes?
Yes.
All right, that's a lot going on. That's
right,
and
bro.
not to mention everything, all the other missiles that they got. All right, they got missiles that consume oxygen. All right, they got pocket nukes. All right, they got all type of biological weapons, man. Man, it's gonna be a lot going on, all together at once, man.
That's right.
And
They got missiles that pierce through the earth.
Yeah.
That pierce through the earth, man.
They got them rods they drop down from
Satellites.
yeah.
Well, one nuke can hold several warheads.
Yeah. I heard one can hold like 100
No,
of them.
that one in Russia got, they got like 20 nukes, but they got like 100
Nuke
nukes.
to my saving son.
Where they
No, they got
that in,
some.
I was gonna say they showed you that in First Iron Man. The Jericho missile.
Yeah.
One went up and then like hundreds of them just shot out.
Yeah.
Yep.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Reset.
I think Robert Shaw hold that Jeremiah 51.
Jeremiah 51, beginning at verse 1, and it reads, Thus saith Yahweh, Behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me a destroying wind.
The destroying wind is going to be from the missile. All right, the fire is going to be created, the thermonuclear fire, that's the destroying wind. Okay? Go ahead. That's what's going to cause, like it says in Zechariah 14:12, so people going to consume away on their feet.
Yep.
Their tongues and their eyes, yeah. Tongue in their mouth. That's that nuclear fire.
They kind of try to depict the movement. That wave comes, it destroy everything. The car start out black, leave that through that black smoke. There's nothing but destruction between that, man.
Yeah, to get to what, a million degrees?
Yeah.
That's enough to melt shit. It takes what, a couple of 2,500 degrees to melt a human body? 1,000 degrees? So a million, that's gonna melt shit instantly. That really gotta be that hot.
That's on the outside. When it becomes impact, it's 200 million. So once it starts spreading out,
Jason, that's some fire for your ass.
Yeah. And that's what the scripture say is something that should not be one stone on another, on another. You know, because it's going to level everything. Everything, all these places, all these things are going to be turned back into their natural elements. Hey, it's going to turn this place into a desert. All these buildings, this brick and mortar, it's going to be turned back into sand. It's going to be turned, the glass is going to be turned back into sand. You know? Everything is going to go back. Because what does fire do? Fire purifies, man. That heat from them nukes is going to turn everything back to its natural state. You know, those steel beams and all that shit is going to melt down. You know.
Verse 2, Jeremiah 51. I will send upon Babylon, unto Babylon, fanners that shall fan her, and shall empty her land.
And she'll empty her land. Like at the other D-Match 1 and 2. The river's going to be an empty land, full of number of hateful birds. Like it speaks about in Revelation 18th chapter. A desert. You know, the desert creatures going to be in there. All right? You know, that's why the Lord says in Isaiah 34, he has a great sacrifice in Basra. Basra is America. Because when you got the Basra, when you look up Basra, it was the main capital of Mount Seir, that's the Edomites. Edomites are the rulership. Their capital is America. Okay? Right. Like you go into the like London is the financial head. Now the Vatican City is the spiritual head. The America is the military head. Alright? Go ahead.
Back to verse 2. And I will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her, and shall empty her land. For in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about.
Round about her. Meaning what? All the nations that have missile capability, they're going to prepare to shoot their missiles on America.
Yep.
All right. This is why even the military brass come out earlier. This is why they're afraid. That's why they really don't want war with Russia. They understand they're not military capable of dealing with Russia. And they know the prophecy.
Right. They know. You think Esau don't know the prophecy? Man, they know what's going on. All right, that's why they're trying to offset it so bad. That's right. All right, yeah, that's
The
probably the
prophets.
number one problem.
The prophets.
Yeah,
The number one problem because who's the one telling the downfall of this place? You have the prophets out here that's prophesying and telling the judgment of this place. They don't want the judgment to come.
what Donald Trump calls the doomsday prophet.
Doomsday prophet.
That's right.
All right,
Prophets
of doom, yeah.
Fucking doom coming here.
yeah.
He also told us that I want to know God doesn't know, let the world know that these are God's people.
He said that.
Yeah.
Gotta go and let them know.
Hey,
Let's go.
It's out there though.
Hey, man.
Touch not my anointed with my
Hey,
prophets
Akim,
no harm.
ain't no fucking way Jake don't know they're Israelites. And they trusting Trump. A lot of Jake want Trump to be president.
Yeah, a lot of these dudes are just super cool monkeys. They don't have no hope. They don't have no hope. Soft shooting, dickless men. You know, they're hopeless, man. They don't know, the idea of rulership is like a stench under their nose, man.
Yep.
The idea of ruling the earth, man, is like repulsive to them. You know? So that's why 2/3 of our people gotta go, man. They gotta go. They don't have a rulership mentality. Right? You know?
The law said you're not supposed to set a king of another people over.
Oh,
you.
yeah.
So basically, Jake he's going to be their king instead of Yahweh Shah.
But they don't know no better. A lot of these Israelites don't know no better. They so far brainwashed and mind gone, all right, that they don't even know no better. Because I was watching, even though it was IUIC, I was watching them out on the streets, and they were showing a picture of Caesar Borgia. I was watching this on TikTok, and they were showing a picture of Caesar Borgia, and everybody like, that's Jesus, that's Jesus. So then they showed the picture that we got of Yahweh, the depiction of Yahweh Shai. And they was like, oh, that's the devil. Actually, the same people, our own people. They didn't even know. All right? They didn't even know that our Savior is a black man. All right, but you know, the scriptures say that the elect have obtained what they were looking for, and guess what? The rest were blind. So the Lord don't even want some of these people. All right? He don't even want them, man. So like the elder was warning, these 2/3 they got to be destroyed because they don't want no better. Like, man, even when the elder was talking about earlier, when you first started, how Israel, they love oppression. They love getting under this rulership, all right, that they're in, man. All right? But you're going to get destroyed just like these heathen nations, man.
Right.
All right? That's what the scripture say, yeah. What comes to my head, join the hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished, man. All right? So, go ahead. Let's
Back you up, Elder. Isaiah 30:12. Wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word and trust in oppression and perverseness to stay thereon.
Yeah, that's right, man. You trusting in oppression, man. You know you've been oppressed, but you still want to be up under these people, man. All right? Hey, we tired. All right? What you say? I think if I'm not mistaken, it's in James where he say they wearing out the saints, man. All right?
I'll get it.
Yeah, they're wearing out the saints, man. All right, because what? We're tired of it, man. Everything that's against the scriptures, all right, that we love so much, is what's being pushed in this world, man. All right, it's on the forefront of everybody's mind because of Esau and his propaganda and his witchcraft. All right, everywhere you see and everywhere you go, it's a mo. Whether you turn it on TV, whether you go to cartoon channel, whether you go to a restaurant outside, it's been pushed so much that everybody's doing it, man. All right, go ahead, brother.
Daniel 7:25. Now, keep in mind too, we're going to issue. Going to first Maccabees, first chapter. It speaks about some people say Antiochus, some people pronounce it Antiochus. Yeah, Antiochus. Yeah. When he well, somebody get that real quick. Maccabees 1. Why I'm holding this in Daniel? It's happening, in the ancient time, and happening this time around too.
It's nothing new under the sun.
Somebody got it.
It's even worse because the scripture says the world should be weakened through age. So it's even worse.
I can't get them out of there. I get them out of there. Yeah, I get it. I go about it. I got it. Come on. I was on them out there. It's like 141. Yeah, that's Maccabees.
I got it.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Maccabees, chapter 1 and verse 41. Moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one people.
Hellenization. Go ahead.
And everyone should leave his laws, so all the heathen agreed according to the commandment of the king.
And this is Antiochus IV, by the way. Go ahead.
It says, yea, many also of the Israelites
The Israelites, go ahead,
consented,
agreed to do out the man of the heathen. At that time, it was the Greeks, right? Go ahead.
to his religion.
Yeah, to get down with their customs. All right, partake in their fashion. All right, they was agreeing to be Hellenized. The tradition of their fathers was what? Keep the laws, commandments, statutes, and judgments. You know, that's all you do on that. And that, matter of fact, keep reading in there. Keep reading.
It says, and sacrifice unto idols and profane the Sabbath.
Yeah, same shit going today. I worship right here in Babylon. Go ahead.
It says, for the king had sent letters by messengers unto Jerusalem and the cities of Judah that they should follow the strange laws of the land.
Right. They sent it by letters, because that was like their internet. Yeah, most of the you read back in the Renaissance period, they were sending letters, all right, and they were sending so many of them that the word was spread so fast. So that's the same thing that's happening here. They were sending these letters to everywhere, all right, the word was just spreading really fast, man. All right, so it's like their internet, man.
Word like this.
Yeah. Go ahead, brother. Huh?
It says, verse 45, it says, and forbid burnt offerings and sacrifice and drink offerings in the temple, and that they should profane the Sabbaths and festival days and pollute the saints.
So really what's happening, man, they just pushing their ways onto the Israelites, and the Israelites are just accepting it. All right, no fighting. All right, we gonna do it. All right, pretty much saying your way is better. All right, that type of deal, man. All right, go ahead.
If I may, just like how in this society Esau allows Jake to have a license to sin. You know, he will allow Jake to commit adultery. Okay, Esau, he don't want to let this woman to commit adultery. All right, jump from man to man. All right, and these women, they get all the benefits in the world for that.
Yep.
You know,
True.
Let's go. Hey, jump to 2 Maccabees 6 and 1. Go down to 3. Read down to 3. Because the decrees that Esau passed now, so we have the saints heavy upon Jacob. All right, grievous to Jacob.
it says 2 Maccabees 6 and 1.
6 years, start at verse 1.
Yep. This is the book of 2 Maccabees, chapter 6, verse 1. It says, not long after this king sent an old man of Athens to compel the Jews to depart from the laws of their fathers.
This is why Esau, when it says that we should discontinue from our heritage the Lord gave us, this is why Esau took all that from us, so we can't serve the Lord. You know, the same thing. That's why it's saying ain't no new thing under the sun. All right, our heritage was stripped from us, all right, mainly the southern kingdom at that time, because under the Greeks and Romans. But still, that's happened during this time. You had Hellenization back then, you have Americanization now. All right, because they did it to the northern tribes as well. Boarding school, plantation Christianity, the Chesapeake boys. Go ahead, brother.
It says, to compel the Jews to depart from the laws of their fathers.
Right now you can compare it now. The Lord puts in remembrance of ourselves, and they don't want us to know the truth. They don't want us to teach the truth. Right? You know? They don't want us to be out here on the highways and hedges. All right? Teaching our people the way of righteousness. It must just be Negroes, Puerto Rican, Haitian, Mexican. Be in America, pretty much. Yeah. Go ahead.
It says, and not to live after the laws of Yahweh.
Don't do righteousness. Okay, that's not how righteousness works. The righteous act are the laws, commandments, statutes, and judgments. Without that, we quit. All right, go ahead.
Verse 2, it says, and to pollute also the temple in Jerusalem, and to call it the temple of Jupiter, Olympius, and that in Garizim of Jupiter, the defender of strangers.
That's verse 3?
No, verse 2.
Okay, go get it. Keep reading verse 3.
Got it. It says,
That's the point.
got it. It says, of strangers, as they did desire that dwelt in the place. Verse 3. The coming in of this mischief was sore and grievous to the people. It says,
So basically, they didn't want, you know what I'm saying,
How we get in there?
Jake to, partake in, our customs, our laws, our ordinances that the Lord gave us. They wanted to consent to their shit. And that was grievous to Jake. Because they was doing it by even the force of the sword. They was putting their slice of death next to them for not consenting to my force. Okay? Jump to verse 6 now.
this is Second Maccabees, chapter 6, and verse 6. It says, neither was it lawful for a man to keep the Sabbath days or ancient feasts, or to profess himself at all to be a Jew.
Right, you couldn't be an Israelite. You got to be a fucking Greek. And this is why, going into the New Testament, now these white second Christians get all mixed up because they don't understand that them Greeks in the New Testament were Israelites, the Hellenistas, coming from the Hellenization period, which we just read. So back in Daniel, and they said there was grievous to the people, right? So back in Daniel 7:25, and he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High. All right? You read how they wore our ancestors, right? Our brethren, if you will, the northern kingdom, that was our brethren. The southern kingdom was going through that, right? And then this time around, they wore us out about what? Taking everything with us, even the language, Everything they find in America is written in ancient Paleo blocks now Hebrew. How the fuck is that? Because we're Israelites. If we were Israelites, you wouldn't have that. You wouldn't have the fucking Christopher Columbus don't bring over Hebrew interpreters to this part of the world. Why didn't he bring Greek interpreters, Latin interpreters? They had the Moors on the ship, which were Southern Kingdom Israelites. They was interpreting what we were saying. But they know we spoke Hebrew. That's why you had fucking boarding schools, man. So they wore us out again, man. And then the Southern Kingdom came over, they was Israelites already. They ain't want us to mix together. That's why. Some of us was keeping customs. This is where James and Derek come into play. When he observed us. A man who was Scotland, I think it was. He was Scottish. Then the mother, us so-called Native Americans. When your father's Native American. Dad, Reuben, this is Mark. He's from the other tribes. So they knew who we were. Okay, go ahead. You want something?
This was back, you made a point about them pulling us away from our heritage. This is the book of Psalms 49, verse 12. It reads, nevertheless, man being in honor abideth not. He is like the beast that perish. And what is that man's honor? Our honor, law, statutes, and commandments. For Luke 4:1 through 3. Okay? And he said when he abideth not, or doesn't conform to those, he's going to die. Just like the other heathens. So that's what you were saying, that's what they were doing by pulling us away from our heritage. They knew that we cannot come into our power. And ultimately, that everlasting life. That's why they want to keep Jake down.
That's right. Might as well sell.
Ecclesiastes 7:7. Surely oppression make a wise man mad.
Right.
And they give destroy the heart.
Jake's starting to get mad now. Jake's starting to realize that, hey, this man's a real fucking devil. You see a lot of Jake on the internet now. And you realizing that, hey, especially with Jake, having a problem with the women. Jake looking at Esau like, man, you motherfuckers are the reason why I wasn't fucked up.
They're starting to understand it. They're starting to get it.
Yeah, you're the reason why our kids are fucking mentally not there because of the shit you put in their bodies at birth.
Yeah, and but you know what though? That's the same thing that's just destroying this place. You put fuck shit on TV where kids can't learn, then they grow up and become dummies, and you get old, and then you don't raise a bunch of and that's why Apostle Ricard get on Big Shirley so much.
Lay in the water.
That's why you get on Shirley and Keisha so much, because the children that they raise, the children that they raise are complete degenerates. You know.
And if you let them try to find the Marias, the Tomasas of the world, they found out them too. Because you get on Keisha and Shirley, but you got so-called Latin Native women, they're Israelite women too. And I see a lot of you, even your husbands, you got children by different men. You raising them being single because why? You don't want to accept your husband's or your man's authority. So the whole nation, like it says Isaiah the 1st chapter, the whole head is sick. From the head, which is Judah, on down, the rest of the tribes, our nation is fucked up. This is why we need to be delivered, man.
Yeah. Salvation. All these kids know how to do is eat junk food and sit in front of the TV, man. You know?
Tacos and fucking Capri Sun.
I remember when we was young, our mother brought a computer. My mom told me how to type. Yep. And when I was like 5 years old. Yep. And I was learning my letters and learning how to type. It was a game that she had where you learn how to type. You put your hands on the keys and you type the letters. The letters be coming down. And you got to type them before they hit the ground. And you learn how to type. And to this day I can type because my mother taught me that. My mother taught me shit. These women don't teach these kids shit. Right. And then, and the push is this damn devil. The push behind that is this damn devil. Right. And you know what? He raised his kids up to be better than us, and his kids turn out to be a bunch of goddamn junkies, like the president's son. Yep. A bunch of goddamn junkies. So now you ain't got shit. Now all the other nations are building their children up to. They got countries that are poorer than America, and they show their lunch, what they eat for lunch at school, and it's like a 5-star restaurant compared to America. Shit sandwiches. America, man. And then this is supposed to be the greatest fucking place on earth. They got countries that are dirt poor that feed their kids a better school lunch than this damn country. Because you know why? Because they care. They're creating a society where the people look out for one another.
Make them exercise.
Yep. They exercise in school. They don't teach them to eat junk food and fattening foods, man.
Research. You gotta learn before you can even graduate high school. You gotta know.
Yep.
How about Russia? The first 5 years in elementary school, they get 2 years of combat.
Yeah.
They had just 2 hours of combat every day. The first 5 years growing up, bro. They prepared. So this is true, bro.
Yeah. And a lot of them motherfuckers are raised with their own bear that they raised with from childhood. They know this motherfucker. Yep. That's their pet, and they wrestle in this motherfucker in the woods.
Just did a video showing a bear and her cubs, and how calm, cool, and collected he was around that bear was, getting closer, kicked around, but he had a gun on him, just as cool as ever.
He said the Russians are different.
Yep.
That's the bar.
Sure did.
This is
Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof.
Yeah, hey,
And the patience.
it's like you, brother. Hey, you want fucking the Renaissance or the 1400s going up to now start over? Going through plantations again, pick cotton again and shit, in the sugar cane fields and shit, diamond mines and shit. You want the hardcore slavery party to come back? No, fuck that. Let's get through the fucking time of trouble so we get to the kingdom. Because it says in Acts that much tribulation shall be entered into that rest. We don't have rest here in America. Micah 2:10 says, arise you and depart, but this is not your rest. So rest is in the kingdom. Yep. That's why even when you work, you don't have rest when you working and shit. You got a lot of shit to do. Yep. This literally word, this whole lifestyle we live in America is wearing us the fuck out. So we need this place to end. Right? Go ahead, brother. So better is the end of a thing than the beginning. Go ahead.
Better is the end of a thing than the beginning. Therefore, the patient in spirit is better than proud.
You got to be patient in spirit and wait upon your about outside to bring these promises to pass. So it starts destroying this place and putting us into the kingdom, which is his good pleasure. So we may yet, so that we may live, man. That's when we gonna fucking live, man, the kingdom, man. Yeah. And Yahweh Shah says it's the Most High's good pleasure to give to us the kingdom.
Yeah.
Now how the fuck you want a ghetto over the fucking kingdom? That makes no sense. When you see your people on fucking drugs, all right, you see your fucking cousins, uncles, aunties, sometimes your parents on fucking crack.
Yeah.
Prostitution and shit.
No, Jake is fucked up, man. Yeah. You know, like, the hospital with my pops, like, man, it's a fucking clown house. Naked black women running through the fucking hospital.
Wow.
Like, man, like, people all on beds out in the fucking hallway.
Fucking zombie land.
Man, this place is finished, man.
Yeah.
And they got these whole big ass hospital. They're still building this fucking hospital though, but it ain't enough rooms it ain't enough people working there. They don't have the money to pay these people. Ain't enough people that working there. They're very short staffed to fill all those rooms in there. So they gotta keep people congested. Like, man, it's fucked up. Now you go to the hospital. I never saw this when I was young. You go to the hospital, there'll be beds lined up all in the emergency. People laying on hospital beds all in the hallway. Well, they got whole wings of the hospital that's not being used. And you got people coming in from room to room searching for equipment.
Let's look at this is the book of Hebrews, this is the book of Hebrews, chapter 13 and verse 14. It says, For here have we no continuing city, but we seek one to come. That's right, man. Hey, that's the kingdom of Yahweh Bashim Shai that the servants of the Lord are seeking. Okay, because 2/3 of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are too comfortable in your oppression, man. All right, which is here in Babylon the Great, man. All right, and here in Esau Edom's kingdom, this kingdom is a reflection of this man Esau Edom, man. Nothing but death, corruption, exploitation. Death is all around. Death is all around us, man. Okay. Oppression, slavery, man.
The greatest crisis.
Man. Hey, man, Yahweh Bashim Yashai is going to bring a major crisis to this place, man.
It's Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction.
Yeah, so why would you feel comfortable finding rest here for your family, for your children? Look at what it is, what Esau Edom pushes out to your children, man. Look at what he's trying to normalize, man. All right, here in this society, man. All right, it's the philosophies of this place that gets you further away from the true power, Yahweh Bashim Yahshai. All types, all these, doctrines and ways of so-called life. All right, from man, it's for what, man? It's vanity, man. All right, everything in this kingdom is vanity, man. It's meaningless. All right, and in this kingdom, everything is after what? The pleasure of the flesh. Okay. All right. In this kingdom teaches you to put your flesh before your power, man. All right, that's completely backwards, man. All right, and that's what a majority of our people don't understand, man. All right, Hey, just like how the Rob was talking about how in the ancient world where Jake got Hellenized, they started getting accustomed to the Greek custom. Hey man, there's no new thing under the sun, man. Ecclesiastes chapter 1 verse 9. Alright? This is the same, you see the same thing happen again. Alright? The majority of our people are completely submersed in the ways, in the philosophies, alright, in the doctrines of this place, man. You know?
Colossians chapter 2 verse 8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, and the tradition
Which,
of
hey,
man.
that goes into what spoil goes into robbing, man.
God.
All right, which Esau Edom, he's trying to rob you out of your spirituality, man. Okay.
Yeah.
Esau Edom's agenda is to what to keep you on a low level. You know.
With in vain deceit, and the tradition of men, and the rudiments of the world, and not after the Mashiach.
Right after the teachings of this world, all right, which everything in this world leads us to death, all right. For example, what nigga culture, that's death, all right. Plantation Christianity, that's death. Oh, you want to make 6 figures in 2 weeks? You know what? That's another thing about this place, man. All right, the love of money, man. All right.
Well, Jake ain't making no fucking money. That guy on the 6 said what? He earning wages. He's like putting a bag full of holes. No, Jake ain't really have this shit. No? Yeah. Go ahead.
That's because we got to pay everything back to him. All right, you got to pay everything back to him. So everything that you money, every dollar that you pay, like the brother was saying, back for the hole, you got to pay it right back. There's something else, like you never had that.
Yeah, because this is a consumerist country. You know, this country is full of consumers. You know, this government owns up these companies, his businesses, and what do? We purchase his goods. We work to purchase his goods.
Yep. What was the elder who says that the average dollar stays within Jake was like only
6 times.
it only circulates so many times.
Circulates about 6 times. I think everybody else is in the high teens and 20s and 30s.
Yeah.
It's Asia, India. There's a time. 6 times.
Baruch 3 and 8 says this. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity. And that's showing you right there that we're in captivity.
You got no respect.
Slave right there. You don't even know it. That's like wood walking out of the street ready to be burned.
What the fuck are you doing talking? You say, see, yes you do. But it's okay. It's fine.
So that Jeremiah. He said, "Despise and keep thy foot without coming to the house of the Lord."
Yeah, so he deserved another strike.
Control your fucking self.
They have not known me.
Right.
That's why I do evil to good. They have no reverence, man. And that's plain and simple right there.
Silence children.
Sadists. Like they just to be more ready to hear.
Sacrifice of food.
You sacrifice for food, man. You see brothers over there with the Bible, you come over there.
Let's go back to the scripture.
It says, Baruch 3 and 8. Let's back up the elder. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments, like we going into. The elder, the brother going into, we're subject to payments. So then you can spend your money and you send it back to Esau. You gotta pay rent. It was a fucking mortgage, and it still ain't yours. Taxes. Still ain't yours. Taxes.
They had a regular tax. They changed about 3-4 years ago. Then they added on another federal tax. Or give you tax when you do it. You tax on everything in state. Yeah.
And inflation is yeah. What inflation is higher taxation.
And don't go to Chicago. Chicago got a tire tax. Yeah. All type of tax. Broken bag tax.
So we're subject to payments. We're subject to payments. That's why we're in captivity. We're in captivity because if we were stopping, we wouldn't have to pay that to nobody else.
People have to go by their laws. You know, if you free, when you a free nation, you don't still be under the people that held you captivity laws. You have your own laws, man. So that's how you know you're not free. Everybody wants to be like free. But why you got to work till you 70 years old? Right? You ain't free. This man got you under subjection, and you too foolish to even see it, man. And he devised a system. He devised a system to make you just poor enough to serve him. Just think about this. You purchase a car, and by the time you get done paying for the car, you need a new car. You can't even enjoy driving the car with no payments. Then you buy a used car. In most cases, it's going to be a limit. Or somebody put their foot in the car right before you got it. And then you got to end up fixing the damn car the whole time you got it. Most of the time that car is sitting at your job. All right, using that car to just go to work and it's sitting at your job. And they ain't even enjoying that car. Hey, no, this motherfucker is such a goddamn devil that you got brand new 2020, 17s and 19s somewhere in a car graveyard roasting in the sun before they drop the prices and say, look, we'll sell you a brand new 2017, 18, 19 for a lower price. They'll let it bake out in the sun in the field somewhere, and to no avail, man, to no use. They actually got fields where they got brand new cars just sitting there. They not paying you. They compact them because these factories. So these car companies they compact them, compact the cars and like recycle them or whatever. Melt the metal down and resell kind of shit. I was in the
I just had a hot one for you. You said that we work ourselves to death. Both of y'all brought out, you said what, 66 years? And then 73. This is Psalms 90 and 10. The days of our years are 70. That's 70 years. And if by reason of strength, they be 80 years, yet is their strength and labor sorrow, and the sun cut off and we fly away. So if you got 66 years, 73 years, that's like 5 to 8% of your life left. Like labor.
From Detroit to
You're not going to go that.
Of course, I read the script.
Yeah.
You actually work for fucking month.
Yeah.
Hey, but even if that, you said that's a good point. You said they'll compact them and they'll make new cars, but that costs money. That costs money, yeah. You know, instead of saying, look, instead of paying $20,000 for this car, you can pay $10,000. Man, exactly. And you can have a new car. Yep. They rather have Jake buy used cars than have 2-3 owners before they do that, man. But this man ain't the fucking devil. A fugitive and a vagabond should not be in the earth, man. Him that is great waster. Speaking of that, back up, the ICJ. With the ICC, International Criminal Court. Yep. So what they're doing is, I know you brothers watching the news. Yeah. So the Amalekites, all right, and NATO basically they brought on charges for war crimes, for genocide, and basically just slaughtering, Palestinians. What the Amalekites doing to America is threatening the officials of the ICC, or International Criminal Court. With sanctioning and all kind of things that they don't drop the charges. Yeah. But that show you that's back here, that show you that Esau to the fugitive vagabond was somebody to put into justice. Yeah. And just like Cain, nobody touched Cain, the Most High that's justice for him. Cain is back as Esau. Yep. And that judgment coming from who? The Lord. Y'all shots. But to add to that, the Lord is bringing a lot of judgment on this nation. There's all kind of floods and freak storms going on, and people are remembering the God of Israel, man. And they're starting to say, look, we got to tell these people the truth. We got to start holding everybody accountable because they're getting tired of getting hit by. Look at Dubai. It's flooding over there. Everybody wanted to go to fucking Dubai. Now Dubai is a big swimming pool. All of these countries are getting hit by freak storms. So the Lord is bringing it to remembrance. Hey, those are God's people over there. And then you think they don't see these videos? Hey, they got websites where all of these videos are translated in other languages.
God.
You know, so they see us on the streets and they're like, oh shit, it's the prophecies. They know who the fuck we are.
Right.
You know, and now they're getting hit by freak storms. Now they're getting washed out of their houses at night. Now they're like, man, we got to do something. We got to stop this from happening, because they see that the Lord is pissed off. Now the Lord is getting at them. But they know the God of Israel is the real God.
Right.
You know, they got to create God because they're not included without God. They got to create some other God, but they know who the true power is. They know who the living God is.
Right.
Now that fear's upon them. Now they're getting fucked up. Now they're getting all these storms and they're getting earthquakes and their pits are being found under rubble, busted up. Now they're like, oh, we gotta tell the truth now. It's too fucking late, man.
They try to play God. They try to play God by attacking you with the weapon.
Yep.
They weapon machine jacked up on our program. They showed it was over there. Now ever since then, the one is jacking them up.
Really, it's the Lord doing that.
Yeah, the Lord doing that.
Bro, they can't, man. They've been doing that for years.
Yeah.
But the Lord said, okay, you want to keep doing it, motherfucker? Look here, take that, full blast. The Lord giving them what they want. You want to manipulate the weather? It's manipulated, and you can't stop it. Oh, you want to start up some shit? Well, start it up.
Yeah, a lot of these disasters ain't so-called natural disasters. I don't even land on it.
Yeah, this is just the backing up of what he was saying about the word going out. The prophets going out in all languages. This is Psalm 19:3. And it reads, there is no speech or language where their voice is not heard. So yeah, that's what the elder was saying. You know, when these videos go out, they can see our videos in every language. Okay, everybody gets the message, and that's what's bringing upon that fear. You know, the name of the Lord is dreadful to the heathen.
Just like when it goes into the book of Matthew, when it says the gospel should be preached throughout the four corners of the earth. If you have to notice when they talk in different languages.
Yep.
The Lord will make that everybody has an understanding.
Yep.
All right, so they're gonna be just taught English. You know, everybody, like I said, you got brothers doing videos and signs.
Sign language. Yep.
You know, so Jake Brown don't have no excuse. Like what you saying? I didn't understand. I'll speak sign. No, the Lord covered all bases, man.
Yeah, and you got brothers doing videos in Dutch. You got brothers doing videos in Tanzania and Swahili and all parts of Africa. You got brothers doing videos in Spanish. You got brothers doing videos in French.
Yep.
Hey, you got brothers doing videos in Creole. You know, the mighty brothers in Miami, man. You know, but you got brothers. Hey, man. Hey, see, ain't gonna be no escape. Hey, the scriptures say what time and chance happen to us all, man. So ain't gonna be no escape. Ain't gonna be no. I didn't know. Hey, if you ride past and you see this camp and the Lord say, you should go around and see what they're gonna say, but you say I'm too busy. Well, be too busy, nigga. Stay too busy. You're gonna be busy running from peril to peril. And they didn't choose to fear the Lord. You know?
Matthew 24:14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations. And
That's what I was just talking about, man. We get witness to everybody.
That's what I'm
Like they ordered to, man.
The Israelites.
We get the Israelites.
Israel was scattered. So this gospel is going to be preached to the elect. The elect is going to be at the right place at the right time to hear these words, man. Because this is what it's for, man. All right, and once that's sealed, it's over with, man. All right, go ahead, brother.
I got some back
then,
up.
it says, and then the end shall come.
Psalms 19. Back up with a shock that just read. It says, Psalms 19:1, the heavens declare the glory of the Most High, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. Day unto day utter speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. You know, that's happening because of the internet, you know. That's how the gospel is being preached throughout the earth, the internet. It says, there's no speech or language where their voice is not heard. Because
Precept.
like the others went into all these different languages that Jake speak, the Lord covered all that. Even sign language. You know, that's powerful right there, you know. It says their line, verse 4, their line is going out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. And them have he set the tabernacle for the sun. So basically the line is going throughout because of the internet do the heavy lifting. All right, and what happened? The elect see, all right, the other men of the Lord on the internet, and they learn, they catch on, all right, start fellowshipping, and then we all become one, you know, the true men of the Lord, all right, become in unison in the spirit. Okay, you know what? We're teaching the same doctrine, or speaking the same thing the scripture says. Okay, I'm out.
This is Isaiah 34:1. Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world and all things that come forth of it. All right, it says the nations because, hey, our people, so Juanitos, Latinos, and Native Americans, we were scattered, you know, throughout all the nations. You know, so that's why, you know, we out here, and that's why Yahweh Shai got his man all around the earth, you know.
That's why the gospel has been preached to all nations, because we got the Israelites among all nations. Going back to the verses, let's go to the scattered. So the words will draw the Israelites, the elect. That's right.
All right. So Lord willing, that was edified to the body. And with that, we want to give all praise, glory, and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakodash.
We give double honor to our apostles and elders, the great millstone. They teach you well. And we give salutations to the brothers that push the truth week in, week out. In sincerity, charity, and love. And Yahweh Shai on the four corners of the earth. With that, we want to say Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom to the elect, men and women on the summit.
Special bird, Shalom. That was right on time. Yeah.